Hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution Early Access. Still in the easy campaign, but I don't think there's anything easy about it. But anyways, we're up to February 13th, 1776. We're still trying to get through winter. Some people on Discord said during winter the AI just sits idle, but I don't believe that because they came over here and pushed me out of Leicester. They pushed me out of here. And so and they would have went a lot further had I not brought some units down here to help fight them. Now up north here, I was gonna make videos, but then it just got too bogged down and it just got too difficult, so I just trashed them all. But I took St. John's. I had a whole bunch of force up here, and I think, you know, they took advantage of me or something over in this area. And so I used a unit from Montreal, from this fort here, from here, and then they sabotaged me here, and if I didn't put somebody back here I would have lost this. And so basically I split up each. The nice thing was I was able to completely surround this place. And I had to do the battle several times, and that's why you didn't see it. But because I had to kept trying it over and over again. But the last time I tried it is the one where I should have made a video of it, because I totally wiped them out. Like when I came back to the here on the main map, the global map, there was nobody around, meaning I wiped them all out. So I captured like 400 of them or something. So that was kind of neat. Too bad, like I said, I couldn't show you. But because of me having to fight, and right now I'm trying to take my supply wagon and get it over here, because these guys took this over. Look what they got. They got 16,000 here, they got 6,400 there. I only have one unit in each of these. As a matter of fact, we're losing people because of winter. Over here I do have cavalry. I made some cavalry units. So I have one cavalry. But the enemy came down and destroyed him. And so I had to reload and do stuff and knowing what they're doing. And so anyways, I got a couple units here trying to hang in there. You can see I have 4 units here, because I've got to try to hurt them in some kind of way, because this game will end in August, in the middle of August, like August 12th or something. I do have Montreal and I do have Quebec. However, it's only one unit here. At least this unit has bayonet muskets. So and he must have enough provisions to keep him alive. So if you see, he didn't lose anybody. So he's been sitting here for a long time. The enemy hasn't attacked. Up here you can see that they got that open and that open, but everything else still really loaded in. And so like I said, this game is not balanced in anything, because this is the easy campaign, and I don't, my opinion, but I don't know the game 100%, because if I did, I'd be playing on harder difficulties like I do with other games. Like if you look at my Expeditions Rome, I practiced in the demo for a month before the game came out, and then I was able to do the insane difficulty and go through the whole game. But this game I can't do that yet. And like I said, this is the furthest that I've ever gone in the game, to be honest. So I've never been to February before. So, and so we get nutrition. Now I will tell you, and basically all I'm doing in this video is giving you information, whether you like it or not. You don't have to watch this video. You don't have to dislike it. You just stop watching any of my videos. You know, nobody needs to make any nasty comments, because I will delete them if you do. So if you want your comments to count, be nice about it, because I will. And then if it's really nasty, I'll report you to YouTube. So that's all I'm going to say on that issue. So yeah. So up here, I'll give you some information. I had a nice, okay, so over here, down in Newport, you know, I have the USS New Bedford whalers. They got 980, but, you know, the ship is still got sail and structure. So, I mean, now, I don't know in this game, okay, so like when they get this game out next year in the summer or something, then any type of exploits or things will be corrected and stuff like that. So you could scrap this ship. You can go over here and scrap this, and then you can remake it again. If you go to Newport, you go to, you know, ship. Now I don't have any available at the moment, so I cannot create a ship. But anyways, and then you can see that this ship has 3 perks. But if I wanted this to be 100%, all I could do is scrap it and then recommission it. But I will lose 2 perks, and then you can add 1 perk. So even though we have 3 perks, the crew doesn't get retained with all these perks. Now maybe when the game is fully completed and made, I don't see why when you scrap a ship, if the recruits should keep their stats and go into a certain pool, so that way we could have the benefit of them into some other unit or something like that, just like Age of Sail and stuff like that. So, but anyways, you can see that the third-rate Bellona class SOL ship comes with 9-pounders, 18-pounders, and 32-pounders. Now, up here, the reason I'm telling you this is because these 2 Bellona class ships, I only had one here, and I had a Diana class ship. I went out here to fight, and I fought a bunch of ships, and so I ended up, you know, selling them so I could have some money. So I went out here with my ship. I thought I would have 2, and the Diana class stood here. So I was out here with my Bellona class ship, 3rd rate, by itself. And he was partially damaged, and I saw another Bellona class out here, so I went after him. And I will tell you that the way the wind was and the way this game is, they put us against the wind, the enemy's got the wind, and then what the enemy does is they go against the wind, and it's hard for me to get my ship to him because I want to try to capture him. And so we're blasting each other for a very long time, and we were both on the process of sinking, but I did knock out all his masts, and I was able to get to him. I only had 1 mast myself, and I was able to get to his ship and then capture him. So we're both sinking, and we come to the harbor. So I scrapped the Diana class ship, number 1, and then I had to sell that because I'm low on money. And then I scrapped both of these because they they were sinking. So I mean, they were almost 100% damaged. So I scrapped them, and then I recommissioned them, and then they're fully repaired. But for some reason, the game wouldn't let me put 9-pounders here. The game only lets me put, so I'm wondering if I don't have the Navy advanced enough to where I could, because a Bellona class ship comes with 9-pounders, and I have 9-pounders, even though I sold off a lot of guns. But I mean, I had 9-pounders, but the game defaults to 6-pounders, like I'll show you, right? It doesn't let me, it won't let me put anything else here like 9-pounders. So I think it might be because I don't have the technology for the Navy advanced enough. So it only allowed me to put 6-pounders here, but I could put the 18 and the 32s here. So I'm gonna be just 3-pounder shot on these guns here for these two ships. Plus now I only have the 1 perk instead of the 3 perks. But that's kind of like a trade-off, right? You get a ship back that is sinking, and with this exploit or bug, you can have a fully repaired ship. So that saves you a ton of resources, obviously, but the penalty is only having 1 perk instead of all 3. And so I just wanted to mention that both of these will not have 9-pounders. They're only going to have the 6-pounders. It's all the game lets me put into it. So, I'd have to see how that's going to be in a battle. So if we look here, we see there's 2 ships, only 30 guns. There's no ships here. And we don't know there's 2 ships here. So I thought maybe, because the land battles are stagnant at the moment, I'm trying to survive and not enough officers, but oh yeah, good. So now I can put that there, and I have 101 because of ship battles. So I'll go ahead and burn that. That way here we're below 100 on rep. And then, like I said, after the sea battle, I'll have this unit here. Because my plan is, after the sea battle, I might decide, because I've got to somehow hurt them, and I got to get this Fort Stevens back, Love back, and Leicester back. And then I'm just trying to hold here, and again my cav is here. Maybe I could advance the cav too. But this is the problem with the game. And just like over here, like the information I can give you is when they owned a couple up here, I don't know how they did it. Like, they must have just run along here, and they took this and they put like 2,000 or 3,000 right here. So they took a few thousand away from this place and stuff. So it's kind of like, okay, I don't know what was the importance of Fort Montgomery at a level 2 fort, of why the enemy would avoid everything else and come down here and take this. Just like if you don't take Ticonderoga, if you don't take this and you take that 15 penalty of rep, they're gonna spawn all kinds of stuff in here, and makes the battle even harder. But so that's why when this map opens up, I always try to take that out first. Or you usually have to take this one out first, or that one. So whatever. But anyways, think I'm just giving you enough information and just yakking away, I guess. So yeah, let's go ahead. And again, this is going to kill my money. Let me take a look at my tech to see. Yeah, see, I think I'm going to take that off for now. I'll keep the production going. I'll show you the production for a moment. You can see that I am trying to mass produce these. As far as cannons. Yeah, I mean, I had to sell off a whole bunch of stuff to try to have some money. Oh yeah, see, ammo. I got plenty of ammo. You know, I don't know why I got so much ammo, but I do have it. So the ammo ain't the issue. It's just trying to convert the weapons from the civilian musket to those. But I think I'm gonna just. I talked enough, and let's go ahead and. We'll have to see how we're gonna do with just having one perk on each of these ships. But we got them with full staff, so let's go ahead out. I don't know who's gonna greet me and what, but you know, I'll have to see. Because like I said, we're not gonna have all 3 of the perks that are according to boarding. So when I board, I'm probably going to lose even more personnel than what I would normally lose. But each of these 2 Bellona class ships have 900 and I think 80 guys. No, I'm not going to blow 3,000. I don't care if we have a lack of ammo at the moment. We're in winter, so we're not going to do much. So ship's coming. Let's see. Okay, hey, nice. They got a 78 gun ship. Now, this is a Bellona class ship, and so I will be able to show you that I have 2 of these, and I might try to get a 3rd one. But it might this might demonstrate how the wind is and how difficult it is to get a ship. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna get into, but okay, look. Yes, okay, so here we are. So yeah, so this is not going to be a big long video, I don't think, with a sea battle, but let's go ahead and go into this. And he's a 2-star. He's a 2-star. So yeah, I don't want him shooting me. I got to get into the battle. But he's a 2-star. So and I only got 1 perk on each, so I mean I don't even know. So we got to earn our you know, our experience back again, I guess. But they seem to put the AI in the wind all the time, most of the time, right? So I'm gonna pause the game as always. Now I do like to get full sails, and because and he's right here. Oh, and the wind. Okay, so wow, I'm with the wind this time, so this is gonna be really nice. I hope. All we gotta do. Let's have one ship come this way and one ship come this way. And matter of fact, because we're going to capture him, we could probably go to Grape Shot. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to Grape Shot. All right, let's go. All right. So yeah, and this is the way that I've always played Age of Sail 2, is I always try to capture the ship as opposed to destroying the ship and blowing it up. Because I'd rather have captured ships, so that way they're not shooting at me, and we can build up our fleet that way. We could sell them. Like in that game, you sell for reputation, or you use reputation to get them, so I forget, but But I like the way this game is handling it in some ways. Now, see, he's having problems because he's going against the wind. And yeah, I mean, and, you know, and matter of fact, maybe I'll, well, I don't know if I should duplicate what he's doing, but, because, you know, he's being a problem. But, like I said, and we got this guy coming, so we'll I'll just go out right here and just try to capture him right now, I guess. But, again, he's got 2 perks, I only have 1 perk, and so he could technically, take my ship. But I do have a 300-man advantage, and so I am gonna go ahead and try to take him out right now. And then we'll probably see if we can. Now, matter of fact, you can come this way. I'll shut you off, actually. If you could just get right there, and we can see if Fall River. Oh yeah, good. Okay, all right. So yeah, let's just anchor just in case. All right. So we don't have the bug at the moment, so we can. He's gonna anchor, and then he can drop 1 unit off. So Fall River River Rats. That's what my uncle's boat used to be called, the River Rats. When I used to go deep sea fishing with him, I used to go out there on the ocean. Alright, you over here. Come on. I used to go out on the ocean like for 3 summers when I was a teenager. That was the best. 3 months of deep sea fishing. And it looks like we got him. And then you can get on this ship. You can just transfer to this one for now. So yeah, it's nice that we didn't have the bug. We could drop a lifeboat out. But I mean, if I would have tried to drop more out, it probably would have bugged out. So yeah, so okay, so you've seen how quick and easy that was. Like technically, I could have just done that with one ship, one-on-one. And I like to usually separate the ships before I'm moving out. I don't know if that it probably doesn't even make a difference. And then him, I can let him have his stuff good. Then I'll go like that. So the flags are blowing like that way. So yeah, this was pretty painless actually. I mean, if you consider, well, yeah, I did take 100 and something off here to put on here, so I do have 600. He's got 200, so I mean, we'll see in the report. But so now I have a third, you know, well, this is actually my 4th Bellona class ship. I haven't seen any first rates in this particular playthrough yet. So, but again, this is basically the way I played Age of Sail. Like if I can take out one of their ships, in a ship battle of 18 ships or something, you know, like some of those were some really tough battles. But yeah, I like to knock them out as soon as I can. So. And it worked. I mean, like I said, these sailors on these 2 ships, like I said, they only have 1 perk and stuff, and this guy had 2 perks. So I mean, but we were able to do it. So I mean, I'm happy with it. Let's go ahead and head to the thing here. Alright, so again, 2 ships to their 1 ship. So it made it a lot easier. 1 captured ship, 420 they lost crew. They're 650, 78 guns. And we didn't really damage the ship, so we're gonna be pretty good. So now, I mean, that's a simple way of, you know, having it now. If I'm really scrapped for money, you know, the only way I could scrap a ship now is to scrap one of these big ships. But, you know, but I don't know, like I said. So, yeah, I'm wondering, like I was mentioning to you, like I'm wondering about, do I, oh, we got another battle? What? Another one! Look! Another one wants to fight us? Okay. Another one! I remember in the beginning when I first started playing this game, I would complain how many, like, if you just get out of a battle, they put you back in a battle and stuff like that. And yeah, we could, yeah, and technically, right, I have 270, look at, the ships are pretty good. He might be slightly damaged, but we're damaged here and there. And so technically, we could just let this go for like 2 minutes. And then maybe we would hurt him enough to where he takes off. Or if we could sink him, we would get a lot of rep for doing it. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can, you know, I still have 1 ship that yeah, so yeah, we're gonna try to capture him too. Let's see. But again, if he has the win this time, but we do have 3 ships that we can blast him, and like I said, we don't have to capture him, but we're gonna go ahead and pause again. And okay, so you only got 230. You've got 800, and you've got 600. And this guy has, you know, 6 something. So yeah, okay. And the wind is like, okay. So then, I really feel that you need to go like that, so you could you could end up shooting him, and maybe knock out a mass. I don't know. He's probably gonna do the same to you. So that's you. And now, you gotta get over here. With the wind, excuse me. You come over here with the wind. And you got 600, Jackie, so you can come over this way too. Let's go. So yeah, I can't believe that they had another ship in the area that wanted to attack us. So now I think the ships are gonna, you know, get damaged, and it's gonna be like a regular sea battle. But again, the end result would be, and then this would make it so that way whatever ship is mostly damaged or something, maybe I could scrap it and then sell it, and I ought to get a good bit of money for one of these. And then when I sell it, the guns would be released, and then maybe I could, I don't know, because like I said, again, My thought is I don't have the Navy advanced enough to where I can put 9-pounders on one of these ships. Like, I just don't have the technology. So yeah, he's like this now. He's gonna broadside us and watch. And I want to just show you. Like, I paused the game, but I want to show you too that these ships here, like, you know, I got a bunch of them now, a few of them now. So I mean, you know, I've been fighting these guys, and I'm gonna tell you, like, it's gonna be easy for him to take out one of, like, he can take out my mass a lot better than when I can take his out. But again, this guy, all he has to do is just keep him busy while these two make their way, while we have the win to get over here to get this guy. That's all he's got to do. Like, I could tell him to shoot right there too. I don't believe this ship will be able to totally take him. It's got to be this one here. And we only got 200 in this one, so it's good that it's actually... Oh yeah, and now, because he's like that, I think I can tell this ship to shoot him somewhere over there. And this one, yeah, and this one's going to have to come along this way, I believe. And I don't know about grape. Could we actually go to grape? But yeah, and then we'll shoot about there. All right. Yeah, because this ship is gonna have to get on this over here. Yeah, look at that. He's trying to take out our mass, and if he does that, I'm gonna have a hard time getting to him. But all right, tell you what, I think I'm gonna have him come this way, and then this one will come this way, because he's getting ready to broadside us, and he's moving. And this one I can send over here for now. So yeah, come on, let's just keep going. You know, and I don't know what he could be. He could be doing grape shot on me too, or round ball, or solid shot. But and I might have to take him off only because of this ship approaching. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, unfortunately. So yeah, he can still get over here. Maybe we can drop one unit out to help. But the AI does a lot of tricky things. But imagine when I was doing the one-on-one ship, before, like I didn't record it so you didn't see it. The way the wind was, I couldn't get to him to use the 900 against him. I just couldn't do it. And so we're blasting away, and all of the, like, there was only just like a little bit like that right there on each of us. And then they started to sink. But because I knocked out all of his mass, and I only had one left, I forget which one it was, I was able to get right to here, and then we just got in here and grappled him. So, but anyways, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it. Yeah, so he's kind of bouncing back and forth. So I really gotta close the gap here. I can't let him get by him, and I'm afraid to initiate. Hey, hey, look, the Acushnet got a perk. But the River Rat didn't. And we already knew that this ship had a 2, so I don't know, because I put the crew on there, that they're gonna award me with that. I'm not sure. They might. It's vital that I get this ship over here. You know, it might be okay to try to board him, even though we're kind of even, because this guy will then be able. He'll be able to get to here. Because I'm going to give him the command too, and he's going to go to that too. So yeah, I got to get him over here. Come on. Because, like I said, and here's the thing too. Even if he were to beat me, and my guys surrender and he takes it, he's going to have to put some guys on here, and then this ship will be able to easily take either one, and then, you know, I got this guy over here too. So I mean, let's tell him to get over here. Just get over here for a block, just in case. Okay, so we are trying to slow him down and get him to do the boarding, and this guy needs to really get here quickly. You gotta get it just right. Okay, we initiated it. Yeah, it looks like we're wavering already. So, I mean, and it's not surprising seeing, you know, we only have one perk. We don't have the 3 boarding perks. And that's why it's vital for him to get here. And you get over here. Hurry up. Oh, this really sucks. It's all about, you know, truly it's all about timing. It's all about timing. Alright, so this guy, can I tell him to... See now that grape shot shoot, okay, it won't let me, okay, this is gonna get tight, but it is what it is. And it's all because river rats can't board. Oh. Okay, now, what side are you gonna put out? Okay, right here. Get over here to this ship. Hurry up. Get back to this ship. Hurry. Get over here and get that ship. Oh, look at these guys got beat up. Okay, so I think that should do it. Yeah, you got to get this, like, maybe I should have like came a little like this and then come this way, but like I said, it's always hard to get 2 ships, especially if they're a good distance away, to have 2 ships that go side by side to try to do a perfect boarding. So yeah, I almost lost that. But thankfully, this guy did shoot some grape shots. So I mean, that might have been the difference. And then I did have to take a unit from here to put on here. It's always nice to separate the ships. So yeah, these are big ships. And now we have this one. So yeah, and okay, so let's take a look and see, just for the heck of it. Yeah, took a little bit of damage there. This one, yeah, some damage there and there. This one, hardly any. So yeah, so I mean, wow, I got another one. So yeah, I don't know what to do about it, but Wow. I think, I don't know, man. What do you think? Let's see. Okay, so again, uh, yeah, we lost five, you know, like, I usually lose double of what they lose. So, I mean, so it is interesting that, you know. So, yeah. Nice. Alright, so we have the USS Fall River Mass Riverets, and we have the USS Acushnet Mass, which is where, you know, Jackie used to be with my uncle, but, you know, so I devote that name to her. And we'll have these two, so yeah, wow. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to the game. Again, I always like to, after a sea battle, I like to pause it because you never know what else is going on. So let's just pause the game so that way we can direct the ships back to the port. I mean, you know, I hope there's not another battle. Like, this is like this 2 right in a row. It's just interesting that it was like that. So pause the game. So yeah, now we have a 4-pack of 78 gunships. I mean, this... Yeah, look at this ship doesn't even have any perk. None. 0. Darn. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the port. There is a warship in Massachusetts Bay. But okay, so if you look at it, I just took away 2 of their 78 gunships, the Bellonas, class SOLs. And we didn't get too severely wounded, you know, like let's see when we get into the port. There. Alright, I like to pause the game. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we did recruit some low-rank officers. And now, so you can see the technology here. So light warships, military maps, escorted supply transportation, artillery tactics, oath of secrecy, and I've been working on, like, we can do various things, as you can see. So by getting this far into the game, we can at least see some more technology of things that we can be unlocking, and again, this is all a learning process of this game and stuff like that. So you can see if I move over to here, you can see that I was working on Minutemen, right? Like, I got the Dragoons. Down here we could go to Grenadiers, and down here we have Skirmishers. And it just matters on whatever it is that you're doing, you know what I mean? But I'm thinking common defense. And then the only other thing we got here is the Committee of Safety. So it might be okay to just knock this out. So that way, you know, later on in the game, or when the game gets more to be a game, we can decide on other things. Because that's kind of like the way I did it. Like, I went down there and got this. And then I was working on this, and then I decided, because they're attacking us in different places, and then they have events and all this other kind of crazy stuff going on in the game, and the enemy, they say they're supposed to be mellow in the winter, but no way are they mellow. So that's false. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go back to this here is what I'm gonna take. And so, yeah. And technically I could burn some to knock some of this out like that or whatever, but you know what I mean? Until I like to go over it. So I mean, if we can do some sea battles. And so if you see over here, do you see how hard it is? I only have one ship in this port, and it seems like it's just staying at 86 and 86. Like it's not improving in any way. So yeah, I can scrap this ship and then make it again, but I'm gonna lose these 2 perks, you know, but then the ship will be 100%, and then I have to apply guns to it, and then I don't know if this game is not gonna let me put 9-pounders in. Because yeah, let me just, for the argument's sake, let's go to cannons. Yeah, look, I have 44 9-pounders, but the game will only let me put 6-pounders on these Bellona class ships. So I don't know the correct answer to this of why. Like, it's too bad the game doesn't allow you, if you have the guns, to apply it, you know? I mean, you know, like the 6-pounders, like so yeah, so if I scrap this ship because I'm just tired of this, and I know about the bug or the exploit of just scrapping the ship and then recommission it, and it'll be 100%, but I'm gonna lose the 2 perks and stuff like that. But okay, so let me think over here for just a moment. Not enough, you know, and I just, you know, I don't understand the officer thing. So if we look at this, we got trained 29, we have volunteers of 4, we assigned minus 33%, and we lost 19. Like, I don't know how I lost 19. I really don't know, but okay. But okay, so you can see the Fall River, so that's one of ours. So let's go ahead and say that. And the Acushnet. So hey. Alright, so now we got the second perk for Borden. Gunnery and Borden. Alright, so I don't know why this still shows an upgrade is available. Alright, so here, if we don't put the box up here, we can do that, and then we can do that. Then we double click this and we say okay, and now that upgrade goes away and we got our 2 perks. So this, yeah, see? So if you don't do it like the way that the game wants you to do it, so now it's gonna show this again. So if I go like that, I apply it, I double click, and I say okay, and now it applies. Okay. And now this one. So yeah, it's really, really tough at the moment to think about the money crunch. Because I only went out for one of these, and I ended up, you know, with 2 of them. And it's winter, and as nice as this would be, let me just say, let me think for a second. So 97% on structure and 6% on personnel. All right, let me go ahead, and again, like I said, 9-pounders, 18, and that. So let's go ahead and scrap one of these. And just for the heck of it, yeah, because when I used to go deep sea fishing with my uncle, man, at lunchtime he would feed me on the boat. We would boil it on the boat, lobsters. You know, it was, you know, can you imagine eating lobsters all summer long, like, and fish and stuff like that, right on the boat while you're deep sea fishing? I mean, man, that was something. There's nothing like Atlantic lobster. When you get it fresh out of the ocean, like, it goes right into a boiling pot. I mean, oh, man. There is nothing like that. Oh, man, I tell you. All right, now, what I don't understand, right? You seen that on these ships? Okay, so I think I scrapped the wrong ship, like, because this ship is saying that I don't have any perks. So I must have scrapped the wrong one. Yep, must have. I don't know. Weird. Okay, but anyways, I wanted to do that, but I did the wrong one. It looks like I should have looked at that. I don't know why the Fairhaven doesn't have a perk. I mean, that could be a bug. So yeah, you could click on Portsmouth, and we could say, let's do a ship, and you could see how we could bring this ship back, right? But maybe we don't have the officers, but let's see. Okay, this guy looks like he'd be good for the ship. Oh, but you see see, it will not let us put 9-pounders on it. This is the Bellona classes have 9-pounders here. And because I don't have any 6-pounders, I can't put anything on. So it's got to be something about technology. Like, I don't have the proper naval technology in order to do it. I'm assuming. Okay? So that's basically that. So here we have a choice. We could even put on 12-pounders. Oh, we could actually. So it's got no problem with me putting on 9 or 12 here. But it's got a big problem of me not putting the 9-pounders on here. So yeah, so I just wanted to, you know, I guess demonstrate this for you and show you. So yeah. So yeah, see now, this ship will allow me to put on a perk. And so you can see the exploit here, or bug, or whatever you want to call it, right? This ship is now 100% right here. Other than, you know, I had to put guns on it, and I had to put officer on it. And so then with this ship here, I'm gonna have to just scrap him then, because he doesn't have a perk, and I don't know why he defaulted to no perk. So we'll scratch him. And again, that's gonna give me a whole bunch of 9-pounders, but I won't be able to put the 9-pounders on the ship. So again, I want the USS Fairhaven, Mass. Lobsters. We'll still do that. And at least he's got a perk. This guy's got a perk. And this one has a perk. 2 perks. So for now I'll keep these 3 ships. I will go to this here, and I will show you in a demonstration of oh, it's way up here, sorry. I can demonstrate showing you I'm gonna sell a 3rd-rate Bellona class ship. And you can see there's none in the market. So this is gonna be the very first time that I've ever sold a Bellona class ship. So let's see how much money we're gonna get to it for doing it for the first time. We're gonna get 20,000. So yeah. You know, like I said, it put me into 2. You saw it. You saw that I only went over there for that one Bellona class, and then after that they sent another one at me. So it is nice to be able to sell one and make some money, because you do not want to go broke in this game. If you do, bad things happen, and that is that. And so I'm going to look at the cannons for just a moment. And you can see we have 88 9-pounders. So I don't know, like, if I go into this here, I don't know if any of these technologies you know, like, I don't know if I have to, like, I don't know what the answer is, you know, like, I'm wondering if I get to the naval, this gun here, maybe, right? Yeah, I was going for the Weaver shop. But maybe I'm gonna have to just go and get, like, I don't understand how, I don't have the technology of the 6-pounder, but I can put 6-pounders onto the Bellona class ships. But the game will not allow me to put the 9-pounders on. So I don't know if or do we have to have the ship technology in order to, you know, because, like, what is the reason why I can't put a 9-pounder on a Bellona class ship that had a 9-pounder? Right, I scrap him and then I bring him back. You gotta apply the guns again, and I got plenty of 9-pounders and I can't do it, so I do not know the answer to that. So with that, I think I think that'll be as far as this video will be. This video will show you the status of the game at the moment in February, of where I am and what the and I've explained some of the things that the enemy has been doing. And so maybe I'll try to make a video if I decide to, if there's a unit, if it's, yeah, like I'll have to move my generals to here and the other general over to here so I can see what's going on in this area now that I took the intelligence off, because I'm trying to save money. And I only went down to 1 here. I mean, yeah. Yeah, so that's probably it, right? So I gotta let time. He's up to 800. He's only got 200, and this guy only has 100. So I gotta see if these guys will get back up to snuff. And so this will be a formidable fleet of ships to fight the British. Like I don't know if I can fight a 6 or an 8 pack, but I could. I can definitely take out any class ship that's the same class as mine, anyways. With that said. So yeah, I think we're just at a standstill, and I'm gonna have to think, if this ship is not going to get the structure and that up, then, you know, I mean, I can save the game, then I can scrap this ship and then bring it back. It'll be 100%, but then I'll have to build up the guys in it and stuff like that. Do the same thing that I showed you over here that I just did. So at least we can do that. We'll lose the perks, because I am quite certain that this ship, yeah, this ship has the solid 3 perks. So if, you know, but if we put a good officer in it, and then I won't obviously the ship won't have the 9-pounders. So yeah. Oh yeah, so they could actually have the 18-pounders though, right? Yeah, so let me put the 18-pounders here. That would be better. So yeah. Yeah, I just noticed it looking at my true ship that, you know, didn't get scrapped. These are the correct weapons that should be on this ship right here. 9, 18, and 32. But why the game ain't letting me do it? So we got 6, 18, and 32. We have 6, 18, and 32. And we got no 6, so, you know, so, okay, what I can do is I can take some of this money and buy 22 6-pounders so I can at least get more guns on this ship. So, yeah, I can do that, I guess. It's a shame that I have to do this. Like, I would love, I have plenty of 9-pounders. I would love to have that on, but I just don't understand it. But it's only going to cost a couple thousand. And now we'll put the 22 guns on, and now we're back to 78 guns. So, I mean, it's a shame that, you know, for whatever reason, I don't know why that has to be done. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video. because we do got 1,500 guys here. We got 8 here, and I got the cav. But we got to be careful because if I have nobody here and here, they might decide to come over here. But so maybe the next video will be something like attacking here or here or here. But if we attack here, I mean, I think I'm gonna have to take it out like one. I'm gonna have to take out one of these, I think. Because if I take this out, I'm too close to Boston. And they got like 16,000. So, I mean, that would be a problem. So, alright. And up here, we're just holding the north. That's all we're doing is holding the north. So, yeah, that's about the status of this game. So I just thought I would show it to you. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, great evening. Please take care of yourselves, be kind to others. God bless to you and your own religion. It's your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos and adios lovely amigas.